Hey, what's up, everybody? Just getting ready to make some broth. I decided yesterday that I was going to end my fruit fast, so putting together a little something. So watch me work. We got some of this right here, vegan protein broth. We're gonna get it going with that, and we got the cast iron skillet jumping off. We're gonna set the temp to a medium heat. This is gonna be so good, I tell you. We got that on a medium heat. I've already washed and prepped my veggies that's gonna go into the broth. This is what we got. We got a blend. We got some mushrooms, some sweet peppers, some bean sprouts down in there. That's how it's going down. Then over here, I have some heart of palm noodles, and I have some shiitake noodles, all plant-based, very low carb, basically no calories, and full of fiber. The heart of palm is made out of heart of palm. So, it's actually Palmini brand. So that's what we got there. And then, of course, once everything is complete, I will finish it off with some green onion. So let's get it going. And oh yeah, I'm gonna add a tablespoon of this Better Than Beer Bouillon seasoned vegetable broth. It's vegan, plant-based type deal. No dairy or nothing like that. So that's what we got. The broth is already starting to come to a boil. We're going to put 1 spoon of this in there. Spoon like that. Give it a nice little stir. And I apologize for the plastic spoon, but that's what we're working with right now. Just to get that incorporated. Once we get that going to a boil, I'm going to add the peppers and all of that good stuff. I'm going to add the noodles last because those are basically already done and they don't need any time to really prepare. And also what I'm going to do is add a little bit of Old Bay seasoning into these real quick. I'm going to take the lid up off of there. I'm going to take a spoon of that like that. We're going to add it into the veggies. And we're going to add a little bit in the actual broth. We can ready to get it jumping off. That's what we got going on. We'll get at a nice stir. I mean, for real, you can eat this raw if you didn't want to cook it. But I'm deciding that I'm going to the next phase, reintroducing food into my system after a 6-month fruit fast. But you can basically eat this raw if you wanted to. We're gonna bring this down to a boil on low. On lower because it's basically boiling now. We're gonna give that another stir. Now we're gonna add these veggies off up in there. This is gonna turn out amazing. Look at that. Just look at there. Get that a nice little stir. And we're just gonna let that do what it do for a little bit. And while that's doing what it's doing, I'm gonna get these green onions going real quick. Activity in that area Friday and after because we know that vehicles up there. Detectives get cell tower records for the area of the crime scene from the days before the murder. Kid phone there at 9:25 p.m. This time he got the wings on. Man, that's a final piece of the puzzle right there. Tomorrow I say we approach the DA's office and ask for a warrant. The next day, and Ron booked on gun possession charge. He's been released on bond already. With Kenny free on bond, detectives decided to present all the evidence to the DA. You got your cell phone tower stuff you're going to show him? Yeah. Everything you make sure you let him know too about her. She makes that phone call with Kenny, and there's no other communication with anybody according to her phone recording. So the only person that she communicated with to do her job would have been Kenny. Leave down or someone saying, I saw Kenny shoot the window. At the murder warrant. 5 hours later, Kenny Campbell is taken back into custody. So we're just gonna let that cook for just a little bit. You should smell how wonderful this smells, I tell you. Absolutely amazing. This is actually my second time cooking in my on my stove since I moved in here, because I started my fast the very next day after moving in. Yeah, so that's what we gonna do. I tell you, it smells amazing. It smells amazing. I hope everyone is having an amazing day. But yeah, you know, this is what we're doing. This is all vegan, plant-based, low calorie, low carb, high fiber. Definitely going to keep you flowing, you know, pretty smoothly and regular. We're going to give this another stir here. We almost ready to actually add our noodles in here. Like I say, the noodles don't take long at all to, you know, do what they got to do. We don't want the veggies, the peppers. I like a little crunch to them, so I don't want them super sauteed in this particular dish. You know, I do want them a little soft, but I also want a little crunch. So now we're gonna add our noodles. I'm gonna get them noodles incorporated. We're going to just do a little at a time. And then we're going to give them a nice little stir. As I mentioned before, I got a blend of noodles. These are shiitake noodles. They basically, no carbs really. And no calories hardly. So we got a little bit in there. And we're going to give them a nice little stir. Okay, we're going to incorporate some more. The shiitake noodles are clear, basically. Gonna give them a nice little stir. I mean, this meal gonna be done in basically 20 minutes. It could be less, depending on how, you know, soft you want your vegetables, and, you know, just how long you want to prepare it for real. It don't take long though. A nice little ramen dish for you. Super healthy. Now, I will just say, if you want that need to like watch your sodium intake, you can always find products that are less sodium, things like that. Find you a broth that's less sodium. You know, you might want to do away with the better than bouillon seasoning, because it does tend to have a nice amount of sodium. But I mean, I like my food to taste good. I don't like no bland food. So that's what we're doing. Okay, we're going to incorporate the rest of these noodles. And we're just gonna let these we're gonna let that get in there real nice. We're gonna turn our heat back up for a minute on medium. Get that nicely incorporated.
The victim is 26-year-old Michael Turner. He was a lifelong Birmingham resident.
We're just gonna let that cook for a minute. Let it do what it do.
Police find $50 scattered on the floor.
Okay, we only about 17 minutes in, so we almost done. We're gonna incorporate these a little better.
The neighbor believes the apartment is abandoned. Another neighbor says he saw a man exit the apartment right after the shooting.
Okay, we're gonna turn this down again.
The neighbor describes the suspect as over 6 feet and around 300 pounds. He says the same man was driving around the complex earlier that night.
We almost finished.
Not a lot of information on it right now. Could have been a robbery, could have been a dope deal. There's not a lot right now to go on.
Give y'all a better view of what we got going on here.
The next day, detectives get their first big lead.
Look at that. Look at that.
Shows up at homicide. She says she spoke to Michael right before the murder.
She was very upset about it, so she knows something about this captain, and she wanted to keep her to tell us what we needed to do for this case.
A few more minutes and we'll be done.
I need you to be honest and just tell me the truth about everything you know. Okay? Because I know you know something. I see what you're saying.
And lastly, I'm gonna just go on and add the green onion to it now.
Known for getting everyone together. No one wants to be known for cancer, but a treatment can be. Keytruda is known to treat cancer. FDA approved for 16 types of cancer, including certain early-stage cancers.
And there you have it.
Is triple-negative breast cancer.
A nice little ramen dish after a nice fast. I mean, but if you're looking for something low carb, high in fiber, vegan, plant-based, this is your go-to right here, especially in them cold winter months, like it get cold here in Ohio. So this is a win-win for you. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until then, everybody be blessed.